Alright guys, I haven't even watched this yet. Of course I've done it. Now this is my first attempt of the 24.1 open workout, which is like the 21-15-9 rep scheme, but it's 21 dumbbell snatches with one arm, then 21 burpees over the dumbbell, and then 21 snatches with the other one, with the other arm, and then 21 snatches again, or burpees over it, and then do the same thing with the 15s and 9s. Uh, yeah, I redid it, and I've kind of just went quickly, didn't think about taking the video, so that sucks. I before I forget, hopefully I don't forget, I'll just say it now. I think my score here was a 10:44 for what I should have been doing and stuff. I don't know. I feel like that's just not what I should be doing. But when I redid it, I got a 10:03, which I was facing away from the clock when I redid it. So I think if I knew where I was at the very end, especially like that getting into the nines, like the first set of nines, kind of like that first 20, like the first snatches and the burpees, I think I would have went a little bit quicker, just to get under that 10. But it's whatever, it didn't happen, right? So it doesn't really matter. But what I did differently was, in this, I think the whole time I was stepping back and stepping up, which stepping up I usually do all the time, so it's not like that's the difference, but it's a stepping back that I don't usually do. And then I'm hopping over with both feet. There's no, the standard wasn't like you have to hop with both feet, but you have to have both feet in the air. So you can kind of like do that, like kind of like the long step and hop over with your other leg. Because technically both your feet are in the air, right? But it's kind of like stepping over. But I didn't do that this time. But I did this is my first attempt, and then I went through. I tried to just pick it up right away, uh, which is what you should do to try to get fast, right? Try to pick it up right away, get like into the burpees right away. I try to pace it where I thought I would pace it pretty like smooth, where I like the first 21s. But no matter what, however I paced it, I got tired right away, which mentally that just sucked. It's like, okay, I'm going, air quotes slow on purpose to kind of burn it down or at least keep that same pace the whole time. But oh my gosh, it was horrible. I just felt it mentally. I like wasn't there, but I was already in the workout. I can't really just, well, I guess I could just kind of say no, I'm done with this. Let's see, there it goes. I kind of went. I don't know. I didn't think I was doing that. Well, actually, no, I did horrible. I'm sure we'll get to a point where like, oh my god, he's dead. I don't know. I think the last like half a year, I don't think I've barely done any dumbbell snatches, so it just felt heavy to me. Especially like as soon as I got done with the snatches, going to the burpees, like whatever shoulder arm I was doing, my shoulder was just blown up from like pulling like my arm. So that definitely affected me. And then I think honestly when I redid it, I was like, I think stepping back and stepping forward, as you can see, a lot of hip hinge, but just my lower back just blew up. Like of course I was tired and didn't really want to go any faster, but really like just muscle fatigue, which is just wild to say in this type of workout. I just feel so ashamed. But yeah, it got pretty rough. It just sucked doing these. But in the second attempt, if I repeat anything, it's whatever. I'm gonna repeat again. But what I planned was doing was not step back. So I was trying to hop back, which I did most of the time. I think I stepped back a couple times, but I was like, ah, David, like, don't do that. Like, stop it. Because I don't want to blow my back up. And then yeah, that's me going right after it. But, so I still stepped up, which is fine. I don't think you'll lose all that much time, especially like where my, like, fitness level compared to like other people would be at. Like, I'm not too ashamed of that one. But before picking up the dumbbell, I did, I don't know, hopefully 5 to 10 seconds of a rest. I don't think it got to 10, but I know I did a couple breaths, counted a little bit, and then got into it. Because I think, yeah, on this first attempt, I broke up, I think it was my first set of 15. I did 10, and I just dropped it. I just was a turd, dropped it there. But the second attempt I didn't drop it at all. I kept going or let go of it. With the rest, and then really I think I just felt better. Like I just felt so much better, like about myself and where I was, and it still sucked at the end. I still, hurt, but for some reason it's not like I shot my heart rate up and just stayed there and started hurting the whole time. It was like gradually, and then when it got to like the part where it was like, all right, this is the pain, it wasn't too bad. So I'm not too bad about that. But yeah, this first attempt here, I wish I was planning on getting my second one, and then have them both playing at the same time, so we can see how, because I did 41 seconds faster. I mean that's a good amount. I mean that's like a whole 15 snatches, Oh, there it was. There's the pain. Right now we're about to be 6 minutes in, 10:44. Yeah, I'm just suffering. Like this is just me getting through it. That's just rough. There it is. Yep, pain. It just, it just sucks so bad. There it is. I was gonna go into it, and then I said, no, I don't want to, and then, luckily I went into it. But gosh, I don't know. I kind of want to redo it and just kind of go crazy, but there's no point in that. But this is, I think, overall as a workout, it's pretty solid for like one of the open workouts. For the elites, it was like a 6 to 7 minute, maybe even under 6. A couple of them got under there. Basically, a 6 to 7 minute workout, and then I would say if you're just fit, 9 to 11, because I know a friend of mine, he got, I think 10. What did he get? I don't remember exactly, but it was in the 10s, and he's freaking hella fit. So I don't know. It's just one of those workouts where maybe if you have it in the day or not. But it's also one of those where, of course, your heart rate would get jacked up because you're doing burpees and the snatches, right? But it's one of those workouts where it's just pure pain to keep pushing, to go fast, because it's kind of like try to go as fast as you can. And the only pacing is not to like stay moving the whole time, but it's just not to die, blow up right away. Like that's the only pacing there is, which is still sucks. As I try to pace it like that, and I just still blew up, and it was just so frustrating. Because I was like, man, I'm going slow. Yeah, these are rough. I don't have my split times anymore, as I threw them away. Especially because this is recording this after the second workout, so I have like those fresh in my head. But I know I got way worse, way worse. Like, I think my 21s, if I remember correctly, actually, I got done with all those at about 4:11. My first attempt here, and then my second attempt, I think I got done at 4:17. So I did worse, which I plan on doing it. Because I took those breaks. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought I did, because I took, I guess it would be one break during that burpee. But, I mean, that's probably where I gained it. I probably did the same speed, but gained like that 5, 6, 7 seconds from just taking a break before I picked it up. But then on my second attempt, my bad, my first attempt on the second round, or the 15s, I did worse. I think it was 4:11. I think I got to 4:17 or 4:13. Whatever, no matter what the exact time is, I did the same amount, but like so much. I did the percents. I think the first 21s you're doing like 40 something percent. It is 40 something, like 43 maybe, 43 to 46% of the workout, and then it's like 30. So yeah, I definitely died. And then I think the 9s was like 2 minutes and something. I know my last 9, I don't know. Let's just go. Which, man, you would think that you would have that same amount of speed like the first set of 9, or at least like getting into the snatches to get into that last round of burpees. But my last round of 9 burpees was like in like 20 something seconds, and my first was like 50, 30, 40 seconds. Well, no matter what, it's super slow. But I don't remember exactly the times in the second attempt, but I know my second attempt getting off the 15s, I was like, man, I don't remember, but I was faster than the total time of the first attempt. So even though I went slower in my first 21s, I like sped up hella fast. Like I think I don't think I sped up. I think I just didn't die right away. And then of course my um, burpees were, yeah, this is the last 9 here. We'll let this go, and this is pretty much the end of it. I try to fill it in the gaps to talk, but yeah, it's funny when I get done. I think I got, with the time left, one more. I think I jump over. Yeah, there, I die a little bit. This played for a while. I was just dead. But then the funny part is, look, I think that's Leanne zooming in. I said, okay, I'll sit here. Try to breathe. That's what I used to do for track. Oh, come on. I know I have it in here. Maybe not. Yeah, here it is. I get up to go rest, and then I say, yeah, fuck it, never mind.